Cancer Holistic Guidance. I am Vaidya Dilip Gadgil, practicing in Pune for last around 42 years. And peculiarly, I am practicing in cancer for last 37 years. It so happened that I received a case of advanced cholangiocarcinoma with a spread in liver and colons. Sonography was a new technique at that time, and sonography was done. They found that there is a tumor, so they wanted to operate and opened up. But then found that it's very well grown and it would be rather risky to touch that tumor. So the surgeon took a decision of closing the abdomen and allowing the patient to go home. He said to the relatives that nothing is possible and only 15 days life is there, so just take him home. If possible, you can try for Ayurveda. So with this hint, they started searching Ayurvedic physicians, and one of his relative was my student. So he approached me and asked me whether we can do anything. I said, why not? We should try. I took help from my Guru Vaidya Madhav Vasudha Kolhatkar, and he also visited along with me to the patient's house. Actually, he started the treatment and we kept the patient on only milk diet. That was 8 to milk. And the patient started responding and he recovered very well and he lived for 33 years. So from this case onward, that was a turning point in my practice, and people suffering from cancer started coming to my clinic. And this is still going on. Even today I see 4 or 5 new cases of cancer and 8-10 follow-ups of cancer every day practically. So the basic theme behind launching this website, www.cancerholisticguidance.com, is to make the society aware about the holistic approach of Ayurveda, particularly for cancer. Unfortunately, the diagnosis is generally made by conventional medicine, and immediately they start with their treatment, surgery, chemo and radiation, whirling around the principle of destruction of cancer cells. The conventional medicine doesn't look into the causative factors, excepting the addictions like tobacco and smoking. But the main cause is in our food habit, is in our lifestyle. Hybridization is the main culprit, requiring use of chemical pesticides and fertilizers, further worsening the problem. And then the whole society, global society, is eating this kind of food for last 60-70 years. There are oncogenes in everybody's body, and whenever the environmental factors are in favor of generating cancer, the person gets cancer, and it might be just second year of age. So the cancer is spreading like anything, and this is because there is no emphasis on finding out the causes and avoiding. If the conventional medicine would have told about farming and natural farming, etc., the society would have learnt a lesson and the farmers would have turned back to natural farming. But unfortunately, this is not so. And the prevention in conventional medicine is early detection. So that is, after the disease is already in force, it has already been generated. So this is not a prevention at all. Even in a disease-free state, when they try to think about prevention of secondary onset, again they keep on watching the patient and doing varieties of investigations to see whether there is a recurrence or metastasis, and they again start with second line of chemo, etc. So truly speaking, one should emphasize on finding causes of cancer, avoiding them, and this website provides the same. What one has to do immediately after knowing that somebody is suffering from cancer, the patient himself or his relatives should visit this website, www.cancerholisticguidance.com. They can avail a free guidance. They have to just register with an email address. When that is verified, then you get the free guidance about Ayurveda, about cancer. It emphasizes on natural living, natural lifestyle, natural food habits, practice of yoga and exercise, etc. Now one has to at least start with these along with conventional medicine. One may opt for Ayurvedic, homeopathic yogic treatments as such. And we provide a list of service providers. One may directly contact them and start treatment from them. So if treatment is also started, then that is better. But at least one should change the lifestyle and at least should switch over to natural diet. That one should try, one should do. This enhances the immunity and the immunity starts taking care about it, of the disease as such. Even when Ayurvedic treatment is started along with this conventional medicine, the side effects of chemotherapy get reduced. That is one advantage. The chemotherapy can be completed timely because many a time the WBC count, the hemoglobin, the platelet count drop down and the chemotherapy has to be postponed. Generally this won't happen with concurrent Ayurvedic treatment and the immunity is well maintained and they can timely complete the chemotherapy. But apart from that, what we emphasize is better quality of life and then its prolongation. Many cancer patients die very miserably, untimely. And this is because only of this conventional approach of destruction of cells, cancer cells, not going to the root cause, not going in a holistic manner and avoiding the causes, etc. So what we try to emphasize is we should have holistic approach about cancer and that is being provided by this website. Now if we get the list of the service providers, there is another facility that one can register himself or herself as health seeker, HS, and then they can avail a 10% concession in the consulting and follow-up charges and dispensing medicine charges, daily charges of 10% concession. So the amount is small and that easily the break-even is achieved within 2-3 months and for the whole year the patient gets concession of 10%. Secondly, there is another option available, personalized guidance. So if one is interested in personalized guidance, he can opt for that and after payment of rupees 300 in India, he will be in contact with a person from the website and he will guide what is the condition. The person may provide all information, may submit all the reports and they may have a video chat as well. And the authorized person will guide you what would be the possible outcomes if you go for holistic treatment. And then you can choose a service provider and start the treatment along with conventional medicine. So what I urge to the whole community as such, that do take advantage of this holistic approach. Do visit this cancerholisticguidance.com website and try to avoid the causes which are in lifestyle, which are in our food habits. And additionally, you can go for treatments from Ayurveda, homeopathy, counselors, yoga and maybe ozone therapy, etc. So that will improve the quality of life, that will improve the prolongation of the life and overall the condition will be better as compared to only conventional treatment. So it's my humble request to visit this website and take the advantage of Ayurvedic holistic approach. Namaste.